very, very powerful. And this is something that cults do. If you take Apple, for example, because Apple is a cult, let's be honest. People are obsessed with Apple, like a religion. And, for example, what are the rituals with Apple? Unboxing the product, they put a lot of thought into making it a really pleasurable experience. And they get their events where they announce things. It's almost like a religious ceremony. They're like, and the fans are like so excited for the new products, So ritual is super important. Okay, so number 4 is action. So action is essential because none of this stuff really works unless you're obviously taking a lot of action towards what you want to happen. Otherwise, you just become a little bit crazy and delusional, right? If you were just sitting around programming your mind without taking any action, you could become very delusional. So it's important to mention this, like all of this stuff makes sense when you are taking massive action towards your goals. And then it's totally justified because you're putting in the effort and the programming is just early. The results haven't come yet. So you're causing the effects you want. But without the action, it's a bit crazy. So take massive action is number 4. Number 5, mental diet. So mental diet is another really important point because what you eat is your diet, and what you consume mentally is your mental diet. And often people don't really think about this. They think they can, look at a bunch of stuff online, and it's not going to affect the rest of their life. Like I just spend 30 minutes a day. It's not a big deal. But, what if you spent 30 minutes a day eating donuts? Or like you had, 10% of your diet was donuts or some unhealthy food, right? It's the same effect. It's like with a diet, you wouldn't consume a little bit of junk food every day. But that's what we do with our minds. We look at social media for a little bit every day. It's not too bad because I'm only a little bit. And we look at people complaining and all this kind of toxic stuff online, right? So think about it like that. With your mental diet, if you want to program yourself for whatever you want, you have to become super selective with what you put in your mind. Think of a cult or a religion, right? They isolate people in a place and then they just program them with only the stuff from the cult. It's like they only program them with what they want them to believe. So you have to do the same thing. Apply that principle to your goals, right? So if you were trying to make a big business, right? And so you would only consume things about how to make a big business, how to get better at business, how to do skills to do with business, how business mindset, and obviously that will create a big difference, right? Because it's like the mind is similar to programming. The programming or engineering, they say garbage in, garbage out. Your body and your mind is like a system. Well, your body is just many systems combined, but the mind is a system as well. It's really like an algorithm. So I don't know if you've noticed, but if you ask Grok or any of these AI based on bad information, they'll give you a garbage answer. So the mind is the same. If you're putting a whole load of garbage in your mind, you're going to get a whole load of garbage out. If you're consuming really great stuff, like high-level business stuff, motivational stuff, good books, positive, some spiritual stuff maybe, really good stuff, you're going to get good things out. And trust me, you're not losing out on anything. Like, nobody's life gets worse because they quit looking at like political drama on X for 30 days, right? So mental diet, take it seriously. And number 6, hypnotic suggestion. So hypnotic suggestion is really in hypnosis when the hypnotist is talking to the person's subconscious mind, and they're saying things like, well, you might find yourself not wanting to, you might find yourself not being totally free from the desire for cigarettes. You might find yourself working hard towards your business and making a lot of progress. So it's like suggestive language that's speaking directly to the subconscious mind. So if this is a hypnotist tactic, we can hypnotize ourselves. We can do the same thing. Like when I'm brushing my teeth and I'm talking to myself, today you will find yourself just working hard and everything going well. That it's like you're doing hypnotic suggestion with your thoughts, right? And imagine if you did this all the time, just all the time, hypnotizing your subconscious mind. So you can literally do this to yourself, just constantly saying, you're going to find yourself working hard today, and you're going to be doing this video so well, and it's all going to go well. And so that's what I mean by hypnotic suggestions. You can speak directly to your subconscious mind. So you can just say to your subconscious mind, I command my subconscious mind to make me everything go well today. So you can close your eyes and you can do that in a relaxed state, or you can do it while you're awake and you can be aware that your subconscious mind is listening to you and you can speak to it directly. Or you can just make hypnotic suggestions all day long. Everything is going to go well today. You know, things are going to be easy today. Things are just going to go smoothly today. Everything you want to happen is going to happen today. So that's what I mean by that. So combining these 6 points, you will create a very powerful effect on your mind. And when I say brainwashing, I use this title as a bit of a funny way of thinking about it, but it is kind of serious. Like if you want to achieve something, you really do need to brainwash yourself to achieve it. You need to achieve it mentally before you've achieved it. And, you know, you could try to achieve things without this sort of level of mental training, but it's going to be incredibly hard, because if you've got any doubt in your mind, you're just not going to do things. Anybody who achieves anything has high levels of self-brainwashing and not brainwashing anybody else or manipulating people, but just creating total conviction in their own mind and using their mind for them and not against them. Okay, so that's what I wanted to get across today. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, give it a like and consider subscribing. And also, if you want more things like this, more tips like this, and weekly live calls, check out my free group in my on my page and in the description. And yeah, have a great day. Bye.